Tonight on NewsCenter,
we see firsthand how student organizations can come together for a great cause. Students get to celebrate Mexican heritage here on campus. And free cookies, how one organization is looking to bring students together. All of this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Connor Hammonds.
And I'm Lacey Wallace.
Welcome to a very special edition of NewsCenter. Today, for the first time ever, NewsCenter is streaming live on the net around the world. You can find us on twitch.tv/MSUTV77 to watch us live. Or you can watch archived broadcasts anytime on our website, msutv.net. Here's what's making headlines for today, November 11th, 2021.
To their Veterans Day celebration. It had guest speaker Lieutenant Colonel Whitney P. Allen Jr., the Commissioner of the Kentucky Department of Veterans Affairs. As a closing to the ceremony, they are hosting a drive-in movie tonight at 7 o'clock. It's their second annual drive-in movie where they will show Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It was originally scheduled to be held at the Academic Athletic Center's parking lot. It's now going to show in ADUC Ballroom A and B because of the weather. Admission is free, and they would like to remind students that everyone is welcome to attend. Food and drinks will be provided.
NewsCenter sat down last semester with Emily Wiley, the student government president, to discuss SGA's plans for the fall 2021 semester. Among these plans was Butler Park.
For the students that may not be aware, there used to be a building called Butler Hall between Mays Hall and Normal Hall. It's like right in front of Cartmel. Right there, it's a clean lot. SGA kind of came to the university administration and said, hey, we see a lot of students playing Frisbee, soccer, football, just a fun, spur of the moment place that we should really turn into a recreation area. So it's going to include, some benches, trees. There's going to be horseshoe pits that are going to be intramural code. So we will have intramural horseshoe events. We really put emphasis on not making this a reservable place so students can go at the spur of the moment and, just grab their stuff and run out of their room. They don't have to think about it ahead of time.
Renovations have occurred throughout the semester and everything is now finished. With the fall semester nearing its end, Butler Park hosted its grand opening earlier this evening. NewsCenter will have more details about the event and the future of the park next week.
Moorhead has a new preacher visiting campus today. Sister Cindy and her husband, Brother Jed, have a TikTok following of over 364,000 with over 5 million likes. Her TikTok campaign, Ho No Mo, has spread virally over the past year. After traveling through Kentucky for the past several days, they have made their way to MSU's campus. Cindy set up her presentation in the free speech area beside the bell tower. Moorhead State Police watched over the event and guided onlookers around the wheelchair accessibility points. Students in attendance say she has every right to be here, but she is not following policies set in the student handbook. The policy states PA systems and bullhorns are not permitted.
This week's Campus Activities Board hosted their first annual Dia de los Muertos event. Dia de los Muertos is a festival in celebration and honor of the souls of the dead. The event is observed as a day to honor the deceased family members and loved ones by welcoming them back through various customs, including making dedicated altars, laying out special food offerings, and visiting their graves.
So basically I wanted to do this event because I am Mexican American, and I thought that it would be neat to show other people the Mexican culture. And I think that I've never been able to experience firsthand in Mexico, and I think I wanted a little taste of what it could be. So hopefully I will be able to, after I graduate, to go and actually experience the whole Dia de los Muertos.
Chi Omega Follies is back in full force this year. After a year hiatus, the Chi O philanthropy event was held in person this week to raise money for a local Make-A-Wish child.
This week, NewsCenter attended Moorhead State's annual Follies event hosted by Chi Omega.
I've had the pleasure to plan Follies this year, so It's kind of a big deal since we didn't get to have one this past year due to COVID, but we are so excited to be back this year. Tonight, all the money raised from this event is going to go towards our wish child, Briar. So we have 13 organizations participating tonight, and it is a sold out house of 1,082 seats. So we are so excited. We currently have raised $9,000 and some odd change from this event, so it's a really big deal.
Briar is a 5-year-old from Raceland, Kentucky, who is battling acute leukemia. Since being a part of the WISH program, Briar is yet to decide on her wish, but Chi Omega was more than happy to give her this escape from her normal routine and help the family by raising more than $10,000. Organizations all over campus practice for weeks on their routines in hopes to give Briar and her family a show to remember. To end the night, Delta Gamma won Best Overall with their performance, and Gamma Phi Beta stole the show, winning Briar's overall favorite. For NewsCenter, I'm Tanton Kaiser.
Don't go anywhere because we'll be back with weather right after the break.
Have a package or need stamps? No need to drive across town when you can stay on campus. The University Post Office is your one stop for all of your mailing needs. Located inside ADUC beside the Eagle Card office, we are here for the convenience of you. Purchase stamps or money orders, ship out packages, and so much more. Please visit our website for more info. The University Post Office is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Come see us today.
How's it going today, Eagles? Let's get into the weather for today, tomorrow, and for the rest of the week. Right now it is 70 degrees on our beautiful campus of Morehead State University, but it is a little cloudy with rain possibly coming in today. And the humidity is at 43, making it a little bit harder, but the 28 miles per hour wind is giving it a little bit cooler. Looking at the whole entire state right now, Ashland is at our highest right now of 74, with Frankfort at 62 and Lexington at 64, London at 68, Louisville at 58, Paducah at 61, Bowling Green at 58, and of course Morehead at 70. Tonight we are expecting showers and also possibly snow towards about 4 in the morning. It is a 100% chance of rain. And our low is going to be 40 with the sun setting at 5:24 tonight. Tomorrow it's just going to get a little cooler at 58 degrees with our high for tomorrow. It will be cloudy and the sun will rise at 7:11. Looking at it for the week, today it was 70 with a low of 40 coming in tonight. But on Friday it's going to get a little cooler at 61 with just still a little cloudy with a low of 43 that next night. Saturday, the last home game for our Eagles, is going to be 46 and mostly sunny with a low of 34. On Sunday, it's going to be 46 and the showers are coming back with a low of 32. On Monday, it's going to be 43 and partly sunny with a low of 28. Tuesday, it's going to be sunny with a low of 28. And Wednesday, it'll be at 66, just getting a little bit warmer and mostly sunny. Now, don't go anywhere because when we get back after the break, we're going to kick it with Bo at sports.
Now, how should we set this scene? Maybe it should be outside? Maybe not. Let's try a car. Kinda cramped. How about a stairwell? That works. Now for music. Too silly. Perfect. Now for dialogue.
Emotional support animals are small household animals such as a cat,
dog, rabbit, and others that provide support to alleviate symptoms of a person's disability. So, what should you do if you think you need an ESA? You'll need to complete the ESA request form for students, ask your health provider to complete the ESA form for providers, and then submit those forms to the Disability Services Coordinator for consideration. For more information about ESAs, visit Disability Services located in ADUC.
The saxophone studio is just anybody who I'm teaching that plays the saxophone. Most of them are music education majors, so they're going to go on to be band directors or school teachers. You don't have to be a music major to play saxophone. I'm very proud of my students. They've done a really good job of creating a very positive and uplifting environment. If you are a saxophone aficionado, or if you enjoy the saxophone, you are welcome to join the studio.
Hello everyone, my name is Bo Smith and I'm here with NewsCenter's sports updates for this week. First off with MSU Volleyball, they continued their dominance with another weekend sweep over Belmont with a 3-0 victory this past Saturday. This sweep brings the MSU Volleyball OVC record to 14-2, and following the game, Olivia Lohmeyer made even more history, becoming the 4th ever OVC athlete to reach 1,900 kills after recording 11 in the game. Aside from that, Abby Holzman led the charge with 12 kills, and Irene Borgenstall contributed 8 of her own with 3 blocks. MSU's defense, which leads the OVC in opponent hitting efficiency, made the Bruins just hit 14% as a team, with Andrea Grimes having 11 digs to lead the Eagles. This coming weekend, our Eagles will travel and take on Southeast Missouri in the final pair of matches in the season. This is a game's chance, though, as both Austin Peay and MSU are competing for that top spot of the regular season and to host the OVC tournament. Good luck, girls. Next up, MSU women's basketball held their first exhibition game last Thursday, to which they fell in a 72-63 loss to Georgetown. MSU shot 6 for 16 from downtown, which is roughly about 37% of the team, and the stat leader for the Eagles was sophomore Alana Denson, who put up 17 points and grabbed 5 rebounds. Other fellow teammates who scored double-digit figures was Terry Smith, Tyler Moore, and Morgan Browning. The Eagles women's basketball team played their first official game of the season on Tuesday, traveling to Lansing, Michigan to take on the Michigan State Spartans, to which they fell into a 93-31 loss. Next up, our men's basketball team caught fire from the three-point line in their exhibition game last Thursday as well against Kentucky State, blowing them out 89-43. MSU hit 15 for 24 beyond the arc, which is a solid 54%, and 8 players for MSU had at least 1 three-pointer made, with graduate Trey Howell leading the team with 5 three-pointers. The defensive side was great for MSU as well, forcing the Thoroughbreds to shoot 33% as a team. And they also caused 20 turnovers for KY State, outscoring them 33-2 off of turnovers. The Eagles also held down KY State on the rebounds, cleaning the glass for 50 rebounds to the Thoroughbreds' 30 in the game. Eagles men's basketball also began their season on Tuesday, facing number 22 Auburn, which they lost 77-54. Lastly, Eagle football suffered a 10-3 loss against San Diego this last Saturday after having a chance to tie the game in the 4th. This loss brings the Pioneer League record to 4-2, and despite the tough day on offense, some still shined in the game. Despite no touchdowns, Mark Pappas threw completed 22 passes for 242 yards, slotting into the 5th most career yards in MSU history with 6,562. BJ Bird also played well, recording 100 receiving yards in the game, which is his 7th time doing so this year. MSU's only points came from a field goal kick from graduate Andrew Foster, who completed a 40-yard field goal in the first quarter. The defense also had a nice performance, with Vincent Winey recording his 3rd double-digit tackle game in a row for MSU. The Eagles had a chance to tie the game with 5 seconds remaining, but led into an interception in San Diego's victory. MSU football will return home this weekend to Jane Stadium for the season home finale against Stenton on Saturday. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you tune in next week for more sports updates right here from NewsCenter. We're going to be going back to Lacey and Connor for more news updates. Thank you.
friends. Welcome to the Kentucky Center for Traditional Music at Morehead State University.
Give us a call, drop by, or seek out your faculty advisor, and we look forward to you joining us for some music here at the KCTM.
CAB hosted a cookie giveaway November 9th in the Adrian Doran University Center. CAB set out free paint your own cookies. Their mission is to enhance and unify the MSU community. By hosting events like this, they are providing collaborative programming that supports student engagement.
Today I'm handing out sugar cookies. They are paint your own cookies. It's fall themed, and there's a little paint swatch on the back, and you just take a water cup and dip the brush in, and you can paint your own cookie and then eat it, of course.
Morehead State offers many education abroad programs. This summer, you can receive study abroad opportunities with courses that will transfer to MSU. The study abroad programs will be in Mexico and the Caribbean, and another will be offered for Paris. The Mexico and Caribbean dates are May 18th to June 8th, 2022, and the dates for Paris are June 3rd through July 1st. For more information, go to kiis.org or reach out to the faculty coordinator, Dr. Adrian Manzi, at a.mandzy@moreheadstate.edu.
NewsCenter sat down with the student newspaper photo editor, Taylor Johnson, to discuss her transition through switching majors, her work with a Trailblazer, and her post-graduation plans.
So when I started at Morehead, I was not a convergent media major. I was actually going into nursing, and a lot of stuff happened, and I decided not to do it anymore. So I was like, okay, I want to do something with sports. So I literally sat down one day and was looking through like stuff, and convergent media came up for sports, and I was like, oh, that'll be awesome, I'm gonna do it. So I switched my major to convergent media, and then I found out about the Trailblazer, and then it kind of led me into sports, and it's been awesome. All of it's connected together, and everything has just worked out so well. I am the photo editor, and with that I edit all the staffers' photos, make sure their captions are right, make sure they're sized right, everything like that. I think in a way I got to build up to that position because I am doing a sports photography like internship. So I edit a lot of photos on my own before I became photo editor. So when I was at the AAC, I would go over and shoot my photos and edit all of them. Obviously, Flavell helped me in the beginning and helped me build up to what I am now. But he would show me, and he'd be like, okay, you can go out on your own now. Here you go. You can do it. And so I would go out and I would edit my own and stuff. So I think Flavell seen that and was like, hey, I think you'd be good for that. So when I graduate, so I'm going to graduate in fall 2022, I plan on either being a sports reporter, a sideline reporter, or maybe one day even being a sports photographer for maybe Getty Images or something big like that. That is like my ultimate goal.
That's all the news we have for you this week. From everyone here at NewsCenter, good night and thanks for watching.